Good morning and welcome to 755 Live. Jesus said, faith moves impossible. For about 5 minutes, we'll talk about this easy to remember soundbite version of what Jesus said. And this is so we can put these commands into action and live the abundant life that Jesus promised. Today's Jesus said comes from Matthew 17, 14 through 20, and we're going to read that from the New Living Translation. Verse 14 says, "At the foot of the mountain, a large crowd was waiting for them. A man came and knelt before Jesus and said, 'Lord, have mercy on my son. He has seizures and suffers terribly. He often falls into the fire or into the water. So I brought him to your disciples, but they couldn't heal him.' Jesus said, 'You faithless and corrupt people.'" I mean, he was talking to his disciples here. "How long must I be with you? How long must I put up with you? Bring the boy here to me." Then Jesus rebuked the demon in the boy, and it left him. From that moment, the boy was well. Afterward, the disciples asked Jesus privately, "Why couldn't we cast out that demon?" And he said, "You don't have enough faith," Jesus told them. "I tell you the truth, if you have faith even as small as a mustard seed, you could say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it would move. Nothing would be impossible." Jesus said that faith moves impossible. And he gave the disciples this example of moving a mountain. But Jesus never moved a real mountain. So why would he use this as an example? I believe that Jesus was showing us that faith isn't controlling God like a genie in a bottle. It's not about us being in control, but faith is realizing that God is in control. Faith is about relationship and trust, not just the results that we receive. And Jesus got pretty frustrated with the disciples here, and he gave this example of moving a mountain just to show them that anything was possible if you truly have faith. In John 5:19 and 20, Jesus explained something that really gets to the heart of this matter. Jesus explained, "I tell you the truth, the Son can only do by himself, the Son can do nothing by himself." See, these really are live. "He does only what he sees the Father doing. Whatever the Father does, the Son also does. For the Father loves the Son and shows him everything he is doing. In fact, the Father will show him how to do even greater works than healing this man. Then you will truly be astonished." Jesus did nothing but what he saw the Father doing, and only did whatever the Father does. You see, the key here is that Jesus didn't go around doing his own thing, following his own desires. We somehow have turned following Jesus into something different than what Jesus actually said. Jesus said to deny yourself and follow me, but we've kind of turned that into do whatever you want, whenever you want, and then God will give you whatever you want. That's not really faith. That's just plain old selfishness. Jesus only did what he saw the Father doing. We read in 1 John 5 through 14, or 5:14 through 15, "And we are confident that God hears us whenever we ask for anything that pleases him." You note that? Whenever we ask for anything that pleases him. "And since we know he hears us when we make our requests, we also know that he will give us what we ask for." Jesus said, faith moves impossible, but it's about relationship and trust. We can be confident that God hears us whenever we ask for anything that pleases him. How do we know what pleases him? It's by relationship and trust. And if we live the abundant life that Jesus promised by obeying his commands, we have the promise that nothing can stand in our way, not even a mountain. We can speak to the mountain and it will move. Jesus said, faith moves impossible. So how can we put that into action today. Thank you so much for joining us for this Jesus Said segment. If this is meaningful to you, it really helps if you like it, if you share it and comment. Thank you, Tina and Deetra, for commenting. And also, different commands of Jesus are available at our weekday Bible plan at bible.today.church. I would encourage you to check that out as well. And thanks again for joining today, and hope you have an amazing day. And remember to do what Jesus said.